Meet Brian. Brian is the owner of Coffee Break Vending. Brian has just modernized many of his machines by adding mobile technology. Sure, he wants mobile payments, but he also wants to connect directly with consumers and keep them coming back to his machines. So he chose BYNDL. Now meet Susan. Susan works in an office building with several of Brian's vending machines in the lobby. The machines are great in a pinch, but Susan has so many options to purchase snacks and drinks that she really doesn't pay much attention to them anymore. In fact, most days she walks right past. But today is different. Brian has provided signs and posters to advertise that employees can now pay with BYNDL on their mobile phones. Susan is intrigued, but she's running to make a meeting and plans to learn more later. Susan returns to her desk to find an email about BYNDL with all the details she needs to get started. Brian is doing all the right things to help spread the word. Susan downloads the app, creates a BYNDL account, and sets up a profile, noting her preferences. She decides to give it a try. Having the app on her phone makes life easier. She always has her phone but rarely carries her wallet in the office. In a few seconds, she has her snack. The next afternoon, Susan is working at her desk when she gets a text. It's the BYNDL app alerting her to a special offer at the vending machine. She can use the promotion Brian is offering employees in her building to get 50 cents off a granola bar. She's never heard of getting discounts at a vending machine before. Cool idea. And the app makes it so easy, no card or coupon to carry around. Susan tries to purchase a drink to go with her granola bar when she hits a snag. The BYNDL app sends her a receipt confirming her account was charged, but the machine never vends her water. Just as she starts to feel frustrated, she sees a button on her receipt to report any issues. She hits the button and uses the support request form to report the problem. The BYNDL system receives Susan's request and recognizes it as a machine-related problem. BYNDL immediately alerts Brian that a customer needs his help. At the same time, Susan gets a text assuring her that her request was received. The BYNDL system gives Brian the details he needs about the machine in question, the problem Susan is having, and even how many support requests have been made on that machine lately. It also provides information about Susan's account and customer history. Brian can tell that the machine has a real problem, and that Susan's request is valid. Brian approves the refund, notifying the BYNDL system to credit her account. Brian messages Susan through BYNDL, informing her that her money will be credited directly into her account. Susan is impressed, albeit a little surprised, with the quick and personal service. Brian is happy that he could solve Susan's problem directly without bothering the building manager. He does text the manager, but only to tell him that a tech is on the way to service the machine. Brian smiles because he knows that's the kind of proactive support building managers like. Back at her desk, Susan gets a text asking her if the service met her expectations. Later that night, Susan gets a message from BYNDL reminding her that the vending machine in the break room now stocks her favorite brand of fruit smoothie. The BYNDL app noted her preferences and is already helping her find the things she likes. Perfect. That means she won't have to stop on her way to work in the morning. Susan texts some of her friends who work in the same building and suggests they get on BYNDL too. That's how cashless becomes cardless, transactions become interactions, and purchases become people. That's BYNDL.